Hello, welcome again. This is Dreamcar. We'll just bring you the best in terms of features of different cars, their review, their external features, their interior features, their technology, their performance, everything you can know about a car. If you're somebody who needs to buy a car for the first time, or maybe you need to upgrade, trust us, Dreamcar always bring you the best. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe most importantly. Today, we are going to review Honda Hybrid Insight 2012. So, be ready, enjoy watching, and let's go. So, today we are going to review the Honda Insight Hybrid 2012. So, one thing to notice about the Honda Insight Hybrid, this vehicle was first launched in 1999 around December. That was the first generation. In around 2010, the second generation was introduced between 2010 and 2014. So one thing to notice again is that 2010, it was the time when it was first launched in Kenya, when people became the first buyers of this kind of vehicle. In around 2018 to 2022, now the introduction of the third generation came when many Kenyans started purchasing this kind of Honda Insight Hybrid. So they became conversant with the hybrid cars, and this is why the purchase of the Honda Insight Hybrid became more popular between 2018 to 2022. So today we are going straight to the external features of this Honda Insight Hybrid, and we are going to see every external feature that it has before we dive into the internal features. So first thing, we are going to start with the lights. As you can see, it has got halogen headlights. So you can see the size of the halogen headlights that provide clear visibility at night. So if you're somebody who maybe has got an eye problem, you don't have to worry about driving at night. It has got very good halogen headlights. Another thing, you can come with me. We can notice the side mirrors. It has got electric side mirrors, and there are also body colored side mirrors. So that is another thing to notice about the Honda Hybrid Insight. So come with me as we explore the back of the external feature of this hybrid. So you can see it has a hatchback, but many of you always confuse this hatchback with the one with the Toyota Prius. But this one is a little wider. As you can see, it is a little wider. So that is the difference you can use to differentiate the one in the Toyota Prius. So let's explore the boot space. Well, you can see the boot space is pretty big with the installed audio system temporarily, but we can still have this kind of boot space. As you can see, that is an installed temporary audio system. So you can also install one. They uninstalled that one, but as you can see, there's still a big space below the boot space. There's also a place where you can keep the spare wheel. So the spare wheel is put down there. There's also an extra place where you can keep your things. So this boot space is pretty big. I recommend it. Now let's move to the interior now. We're going to the interior. Let's see what's in there. There's enough legroom. You have a very big legroom. That is enough. If you're tall, don't worry. As well, there's enough headroom. The headroom is pretty large. That is a plus for the vehicle. So this vehicle is very spacious. Above, you have the mirror, the provision of mirror. You can use the mirror to look yourself. There's also, besides there's also light. If you need to check something at night, there's light. There's a tilt and telescopic steering wheel. The steering wheel is very firm, as you can see. It's very steady, so there's no imbalance when you're driving. The steering wheel can also be adjustable to driver's comfort. So the dashboard, that is the dashboard. Let's turn it on. Let's see how it works. The hybrid system, that is a very unique feature. So you can see it is on. Let's set it and let's observe what the hybrid system works. So there it is. As you can see, that is the hybrid battery. That is the hybrid battery. On your far right, we have the fuel engine, and there's an arrow pointing to the vehicle, which means the vehicle is at rest. There's still some amount of fuel that is running. It clearly shows. So what happens here is that when you run out of fuel, the hybrid battery will still power your vehicle for some few kilometers. So we talked about fuel efficiency. This car, you don't see any car that can beat this car in being fuel efficient. Besides, there's an arrow. There's a place marked charging. That means when the arrow points at the green place written charging, which means the hybrid battery is charging. It means the hybrid battery is charging. And then there's also a place written assist, which means when you run out of fuel, the hybrid battery will assist the vehicle in moving. So that is a very unique feature with the the Honda hybrid inside. The Honda hybrid inside. So this vehicle is very economical, very, very much economical. A vehicle that runs on a battery. Above it, there's a speed show. Just come with me. Of course, there's an AC system. Without forgetting, there's an AC system. It is an automatic transmission. There's a functional and simple dashboard, big enough. Below it, there's a place where you can keep your documents. So good. There's also an economy mode. Yeah, that's an economy mode. Can use up to save fuel as well. So there's an hybrid battery, there's an economy mode, so you can just imagine how much amount of fuel it can save. That is pretty good with this hybrid inside. Above it, there's a place where you can see the kilometers per hour that you run, so that maybe you don't overspeed or something like that. Besides the door, it has also got some features that you need to see. There's a cup holder. As you can see, there's a Windows lock system. There's an audio system. There's a place where you can keep your things or maybe some few tools. The audio system is right there, intact. So there's also a place where you can open your bonnet. Very well indicated. Yeah, so from the back, one thing special is the foldable seats. If you need more space, maybe you have something long you want to put, you can fold your seats and place your luggages there. So that is a very unique feature. That is so important. Besides that, there's a safety feature, there's a safety belt. From the back, let's go and observe the performance of this vehicle, how powerful it is. So one thing is that this vehicle is 1430 cc, or that is the engine capacity. and besides that, it has 98 horsepower. So 98 horsepower is not that slow. It is powerful. So this vehicle is powerful. You can trust it with long distances. So this vehicle, in terms of performance, in terms of fuel efficiency, I recommend it. It's very fuel efficient. At the same time, it is eco-friendly. And one thing that stands above is the hybrid system, that it can power your vehicle even when you are run out of fuel. So your pocket cannot be drained with this kind of vehicle. I recommend it. It's very perfect. It's very good. I love it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.